My job isn't just to film your wedding, it's to preserve every single memory that you'll never want to lose. I wanted to give you guys a little behind the scenes of what I do, what are my preparations, and all these things before the wedding, during the wedding, and after the wedding. Alright, so once I've got an inquiry and the couple has decided to go on with me, and they know my style and things like that, the first step is always to talk about their wedding day. Do they have a day plan? Do they have a photographer? What are their needs? What are their most important parts that they want captured? I'm always happy to see any sort of references that they want, something similar, and one of the most important information that people want to know is backups. Do I do backups? I always shoot with multiple cameras. Pretty much most of the things I shoot with up to 4 cameras. There are a lot of elements that I can shoot with just one camera, like details, venue, getting ready shots of both bride and groom or whoever is getting ready. I got it. That typically doesn't need more than one camera, but sometimes I take my small DJI Osmo Pocket 3 camera and do a little behind the scenes stuff, and I have a microphone on my camera, so up to 2, but ceremony I use up to 4 cameras, speeches up to 4 cameras, dances up to 4 cameras, and of course I talk about drones. I love drones. I'm a Part 107 certified drone pilot, and I've got 2 phenomenal drones. Both are different. One is a DJI Air 3S and the other one is Avata 2 FPV, so I can do some cool action shots like fly between people's legs, arms, do some couple shots. I love doing couples stuff with drone. Drones are not just showing the venue, it's also dynamically you can incorporate drone shots with the couple, with people, if you plan it a little. But then again, the number one question is, what kind of video does the couple want? Because that can really give me some sense of direction. Do they want more cinematic? Do they want more documentary style? Do they want a mix of 2? Because all of that can impact my timeline for the day. How early do I go to the venue? Are there multiple addresses? Are there multiple venues? Are people getting ready at different places? So there's a lot of things that goes into a wedding day. So that's why communication is very important. First, I love to meet the couple, as I said earlier, talk about their wants, their absolute necessary things to record. If they have any questions on anything, I'm here to answer them. I want to give them as much comfort as possible and ease of mind that I not only know what I'm doing, but I have thoughts on backups. I have a lot of gear to bring, so I always like to know if there's a planner, a day of coordinator, or anything, because that can help a lot, both me and the photographer, to kind of go on with the day. And if we are given like a little heads up of, hey, we have in like 10 minutes, we have the first look and stuff like that, then that's awesome. Anyway, so on the day, I like to arrive early. If the couple wants drone footages of the locations, then that's the first thing that I like to take care of. Usually that takes no more than 15 minutes, because I like to do some creative type of shots, thinking about editing and things like that, and that's how I like to kind of shoot for the edit. And then after drones, I like to do, just using my camera, do some external parts of the location, outdoor shots, different types of shots of the location, then do the decor, so going inside, and then do getting ready. Usually the couple gets ready, and then sometimes we do bridesmaids, groomsmen before the ceremony, so we do those. And again, another question that I ask is Do they want more cinematic types of shot, more posed versus kind of like candid shots, or a mix? Because I always have a lot of dynamic motion, dynamic types of shots, and I can also just stand back, just capture the moments. But usually it's a mix of two, of behind the scenes, candid, and pre-planned or posed shots. And when I'm doing videos, it's always gonna be some form of movement, and when I'm doing pictures, it's the moment, not much of motion. Getting ready shots, then if there's any sort of first looks, then we go into first looks. Who is the first look with? Do they want audio? Do they at all want it video captured? Because I've experienced where some people did not want their first look captured, and that's okay. I always tell couples that I'm there for them. I capture what they want. I tell them if, it's sometimes better to capture it, better to have it than not want it, than the other way around. Because if you're like, oh, I wish we did it, then you have regret there. But I always want to make sure people know I'm there for them, and yeah, that's it. So I mentioned getting ready shots, first look shots, pre-ceremony, ceremony, speeches, dances, grand exit, or a grand entrance, of course. So it's always good to communicate with the planner and your photographer, and just kind of be mindful of what's going on. I always like to really know where I'm at, what's happening when, and be communicative and respectful, and that's pretty much the day. When I get home, I like to copy all the files, back everything up, and depending on what the deliverables are, which is another conversation to have with the couple. Usually I like to give ceremony only, highlight reel, a teaser, or even a same day edit. But a same day edit is hard to pull off when you're the only videographer. So same day edits are an option when the couple has a budget to have a second shooter. So then I will go and edit a short teaser for the wedding the same exact day as the wedding day, which is an awesome little thing to have. And a wedding film can take some time, because you have a story in mind in your head, and you try to create something that represents the day. And again, like I said before, you ask the couple if they want something cinematic, something documentary style, or a mix of the two, because then you can play around with how you're connecting shots, how you're doing the whole edit. That can be a big creative process. So after the wedding, it's going to be the editing process, and that can take something next day, but definitely the more intense deliverable is gonna have to take a couple of weeks. I think that has to be another conversation based on how busy your videographer, how busy I am, because if I have a lot of weddings in that month, then I'm gonna need just a little bit more time to deliver everything to the degree that I want it to. And so after those are done, then it's delivery, and that can be online or it can be over a thumb drive. So if I'm either given a thumb drive or their package included a thumb drive in it or hard drive, then everything could be put onto a hard drive and sent off to the couple. And that's pretty much it. In this video, I think I have addressed a lot of things that I do before the wedding, during the wedding, and after the wedding. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to comment, ask, and DM me. And if you're looking for a videographer, I got you. Even if you're not in Tennessee, I'll fly to you. This was Dan and Aggie from Öröm Wedding Films, and thank you so much. Like, share, subscribe. Bye-bye.